What's happening? You're tuned into the Stock and Crypto Cafeteria. If you got a bag and you need somewhere to eat, come on, pull up, take a seat. I want to talk about these 1,000% gains, these 10,000% gains that investors are out there thinking about because they're listening to these content creators. Please take a second to step back and think about what these people are saying, because you do not want to destroy your portfolios. You got to remember, a lot of these content creators are doing this because they are not only receiving a lot of these cryptocurrencies maybe months or years before you get them, but they're also generating ad revenue, selling merch and all different types of things, and they're keeping you engaged in a way that helps them, whether it's trading, ad revenue, like I said, or some other way to generate money, and profit off of you, okay? The reason why I know this is because I happened to do the same thing 3 years ago. Now, I didn't get wrecked, but at the same time, I ended up losing tens of thousands of dollars that I could have used for other projects, other protocols, other technologies. That's the reason why I'm doing this, because I know there are a lot of beginner investors and traders out there. And shout out to those beginner investors and traders, entrepreneurs, college graduates, hustlers, anybody trying to make something out of nothing. But you do not want to get caught up listening to these content creators tell you that XRP is going to $1,000 a coin. I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm saying that, in my personal opinion, after seeing things like GameStop and AMC, I just believe that this is going to be somewhat like that. I think even the playbook that's being used is out of the GameStop's book, because of the influencers that I constantly see making videos about XRP. Personally, knowing that it's a trader's coin, personally, knowing that I've heard a lot of developers say that the technology is crap, is just not as appealing to me as it was 3.5 years ago. I've moved on to other technologies, systems, and protocols like Chainlink. That's one of my holdings, VeChain. I've been looking into Anchor. I've been looking into Quant. These are just the other currencies that I think will do a lot better than XRP. Now, like I said, I'm not now let me say this, I'm not a finance advisor, I'm not an investing guru, so please do your own homework. It's just that with the little bit of experience I have, the grain of salt of experience that I have when it comes to cryptocurrency, the information that I have, is just that a lot of protocol systems and technologies that are being implemented right now are going to do a lot better. And they're already being used. One of those is Chainlink. Chainlink just activated their CCIP protocol. And that right there allows all these different blockchains on Ethereum to have access to each other. Now, with me knowing that, and me knowing that, to obtain data, whether it's from a personal blockchain or it's from the public blockchain, I know that that could be a useful technology when it comes to the blockchain space, so and there's a lot of other things, but when I hear people talk about Bitcoin, when I hear people talk about Ethereum, when I keep hearing people talk about all these different cryptocurrencies, Quant, and whatever else you decide to call out, they don't talk about how they'll all use Chainlink's Oracle to distribute that data. So, personally, I just think it's a no-brainer to, go with Chainlink, in my opinion. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do not listen to me. Do your own homework. Quant is another one, and based on, and another thing, Quant has most of their cryptocurrency in circulation. Chainlink has about 500 million or something like that in circulation. Now, there are only 1 billion tokens, but in my opinion, that's another thing that makes Chainlink and Quant so valuable. Okay, but let me get off of that. I just want to talk about, I'm sorry, but please, you beginner investors and traders, man, do not get caught up with these these influencers and these content creators talking about, these cryptos going up 1,000% and warping and brainwashing you into wrecking your portfolio because you really took what they were saying at heart. Like I said, this has happened to me, and I couldn't believe it because I really believed that it couldn't go down from there. I really didn't understand the fluctuations of the crypto market because it's a space that people are still learning about. They haven't, now they're still, people are still slow on adopting or accepting this, and that's one of the reasons why, it fluctuates so much. I mean, even this SEC lawsuit, it was so much going on because of the uncertainty with cryptocurrency. So I don't want to keep rambling, but please, you beginner investors and traders, man, anybody out there that's not sure about what they're doing, please, make sure that you look at how much money you're putting into these. If you put $1,000 into something and you're up $100,000, make sure you take out $50,000, $60,000, to secure those profits, man, so that you can have more opportunities when it comes to investing. That's all I got to say, man. This is the Stock and Crypto Cafe. If you got your bag and you need somewhere to sit down and eat, like I said, man, you can always pull up and take a seat. I'm out of here.